my name is Marley. I am the Summer and Year-Round Director at Camp Farwell, and the question is, how do I find the best camp for my child? Well, I'm going to give you some top tips. I know it can feel overwhelming, but kind of, I think if you look at it like a pre-entry to looking for colleges and universities for your child, this is going to give you some excellent experience in that process of searching for and finding that special place. So my first tip is, if you're starting and you don't know where to begin, is go to the American Camp Association website, the ACA. The American Camp Association is a national organization that sets hundreds of standards for summer camps on how to run a safe program. Everything from what temperature the fridges should be to hiring practices, human resources, and far and beyond. So this is a wonderful organization. They do a lot more than just accredit camps. For example, they have a tool called Find a Camp. It's an online searchable database for you as a parent or camper, older camper if you're looking into this, to start that process. It's a very easy way to start determining if you want an overnight camp versus a day camp. Search by location, price point, length of stay, and program-specific activities that you know your child definitely wants to do at his or her summer camp. So go to ACA, find a camp, and start narrowing down your search that way. This is also a great time to start the dialogue with your daughter or son, asking about what they want out of their camp experience. I always recommend starting with the end in mind. What is your goal for this summer? Are you looking for a one-year experience, or are you looking for a multi-year experience where your child can grow up going to the summer camp and return year after year with his or her peer group, developing skills, and then eventually going on to a leadership and training program or a CIT program? Okay, so now maybe you have a short list of 3 to 5 summer camps, and it's really difficult making this decision. So pick up the phone and call the summer camp director and start asking questions. You can simply start by saying, please tell me more about your program, and listen to how they talk about the program. Number one, do they have a lot of enthusiasm in their voice? Are they easygoing? Are you making a personal connection with them because you want to like and feel comfortable with the people who are running the program? This is also a great time to ask about the philosophy, the competition at the camp, what are the camp-specific goals for the kids as they enter and leave camp. And then once you have it narrowed down to, 3 to 5 or even less, 1 to 3 at this point, you can start asking for parent references. And camps that run a safe and really good program want to give you all of this information. So ask for at least 2 references, and feel free to call them and talk to the parents. It's so important as a parent to get that parent-to-parent contact and reassurance that other families have had successful experiences at this camp and are returning. And why are they returning? What do they love about the program so much? Finally, you can also ask for a home visit from the camp director. Sometimes if we're not traveling anymore for the season, it may be difficult for us to get out of state, but we're always able to talk on the phone, set up a Skype call or a FaceTime so that you can get to know us a little bit better on a personal basis rather than just email or sometimes just a phone call. So those are my top tips for you. Explore this Find a Camp on the American Camp Association website. I'll have a link to it in the description box below so you can just click on it from there. Talk to your son or daughter about what their expectations are, what their goals are. Then definitely pick up the phone and call that camp director, ask for references, and then contact those references and make a decision. And once you make your decision, now it's time to start preparing for camp. And I've got some tips coming up on how to prepare for your son or daughter's very first day overnight soon. So stay tuned for that.